Hi, ladies. Okay, don't mind my mess behind me there. Still getting used to this stay-at-home mom thing and juggling two kids as well as everything else. If you'll notice, didn't have time to do my hair today, so I have the lovely, unique headband. It was either do my makeup or do my hair. So went with the makeup. Whatever. I wanted to talk to you today because we need to get a little bit real. Met with several girls last Friday who are local, and that was a lot of fun. It was a blast. And if you noticed, I put a post up in our team page about that. Get your local girls together and have a chat, even if it's more fun than it is talking about work. You'll have an opportunity to bounce off ideas and get to know one another, and you just feel more of a connection. With that said, I was able to talk to several of the girls there, but I've also lately gotten a lot of questions and a lot of girls that are not necessarily down, but they're kind of stuck. They feel very stuck. Maybe they've plateaued a little bit. And I'm noticing a theme across the board with all of these women. And this is me being completely honest and open with all of you that might be in this position. So, if you feel like you're at that point, if you feel like people aren't doing parties, people aren't buying product from you, you can't find any events, whatever it might be. One thing that I'm noticing that's a common theme with all of these ladies that I've talked to, which has been a lot of people, the first thing I want to ask is, when was the last time you made a video? When was the last time you made several different selfies showing off our new products? When was the last time that you put your beautiful face out in Facebook land or out on Instagram? And I'm not talking about one picture or one video. I'm talking about multiple. I'm talking about putting yourself out there. Several of you have not made a video. Many of you haven't even done selfies. And I want you to think about it from your customer, your client standpoint. If you're not showing off how amazing these things are, all you're saying is, you guys should buy this product. It's amazing. 300% length and volume. Look at this amazing 3D mascara. Well, that's great and fine, but if they don't see it in action, especially on someone that they know and trust, or at least know, they're probably not going to buy it. At least not a majority of people. There are a lot of skeptics in this world. I'm one of them. I put a lot of faith into this company, diving in both feet and head first. But I'm skeptical, big time. There's a lot of products out there that claim a lot of things. So if you aren't putting yourself out there by posting you, it's probably showing in your PRS. It's probably showing in the lack of parties that you're having. And I know that that's not the end all be all. But I'm here to tell you that these videos and these selfies are the game changer. They're everywhere, and presenters are going crazy doing it. So if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not putting your ego aside or your lack of self-confidence aside, and doing something above and beyond for your business, then yeah, you're gonna plateau at some point. The other thing, so the first one is, putting yourself out there through videos and selfies. Go crazy. You can start small, but really, you should do it with everything and anything. Look at Sherry Smith on our team. She has gone crazy with doing tutorial videos and selfies. She's always posting selfies on Instagram. She's doing a great job. There's a lot of people out there on our team that are doing a great job. I'm picking Sherry because she's done so much of it. Um, so that's the first one. The next one is that frightening word called blitzing. Now, we're going to have a team call this week, and I've invited Becky to be on the call with us because she's a blitzing queen. Although she's, timid and scared to talk to new people, which a lot of you I'm finding out are. So you'll want to listen in on this call because she's terrified. I promise that is the word. It's terrified. Um, you have to do it, and you have to do it a few times, then it gets easier and easier and easier. It's just like messaging, your list of 100 people and getting all these no's. It gets easier. Gets easier to stomach the no thank you, or not wanting to come across as a pushy salesperson. So that scary word called blitzing, it's scary. Yeah, walking up to strangers, acting like that cheesy car salesperson, um, that can be hard for everyone and anyone. And blitzing, basically what it is going out with the mindset that you are going to sell on the go or talk about unique products or the business opportunity. So let's say, for example, you've got 5 lash kits. Take those 5 lash kits that you have on hand right now and maybe make up some little sample baggies or something. Maybe have some catalogs, or if you have like those blitz cards, whether it's the opportunity or the mascara, and you go out with a purpose to show these products and essentially sell what you have on hand right then and there. Great places are like the mall, the farmer's market, um, busy places. Maybe an event, a big outdoor event. Like 2 weekends ago, we had Art Fest here, so that would be a great opportunity to walk around maybe with your lashes shirt on, or whatever you can to kind of show people. Oh, if you have one of those bags that says got lashes, or whatever it is, and you go out with that purpose and you just start talking to people. I don't want to spoil it because I know Becky has a great way of starting the conversation with people, and I've learned that from her. So I'll save that for our call. But you really do have to do that, especially those of you that keep coming to me and saying, I don't have anyone else to sell to, or I don't have new people because my friends and my family, they suck. They're not buying from me. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, your friends and family aren't going to be the ones that buy from you. They're the least that are going to buy from you. And it's a shame. It really is. But most of my clientele is not my friends, my really close friends and family. Now, of course, my friends do. They have. But, they're not my biggest part of sales. So that's what I wanted to kind of talk to you about and get kind of real with all of you. And I have to get a little bit real with myself too. Yes, I can look at having this baby as an excuse, but I haven't done an event in a while. I have not gone out and purposefully blitzed. I have talked to people when I've been out. In fact, my husband, I say we, talked to the waitress when we went to breakfast. I leave my cards on the table. And I try my best not to be passive when I go blitzing. Passive is just putting your business card out. Like, here you go. Instead, be a little bit more aggressive. Like some of the girls that were at our little get together on Friday, they talked to our waitress and they complimented her. They said, have you heard of this 3D mascara? And then they, whipped out their card and talked to her about it. And she wears it and she loves it, and that's great. Planting these little seeds everywhere, and then eventually, hopefully, you're going to come back and see some of those grow. I have some of you on this team who were my seeds. I planted seeds with many of you, and many of you grew. So that's what you have to do, because if you're sitting back and relying on this computer screen or your phone to, hide behind, and essentially everyone that's on that Facebook of yours to be your clientele, you're going to fizzle out very quickly. You have to keep building. You have to find new people because you need to be adding a few people every month to your team. You need to get your sales to a certain point, depending on what your goal is. If you want to be pink, you have to have at least 250 in your own personal sales. If you want to be green, you have to have 500. But you also have to work with your team and get your personal sales up there. It's just part of the whole business. I mean, you may not be the best saleswoman in the world. I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm not the best salesperson in the world. I've never done sales before. I've never not done direct sales either. Um, but I push myself, and I do that because I want this so badly. I've retired. I have a lot on the line now to make this business work, and by golly, it's gonna work. And it depends on you guys. It depends on me. It depends on a lot of different factors. So if you want this to succeed, if you're looking to get to certain goals, then it's time. It's time to put that comfort zone behind you. You've got to get out there. And really, I mean, essentially you're afraid because the people are people you don't know. But as Abby on our team says, you never have to see them again. They can look at you like you are a crazy woman, and that's okay. You just simply say thank you and walk away, or whatever it is. Um, People aren't that scary. Actually, people are quite friendly, especially if you lead it with something really simple. And of course, you're going to get no's. Of course, you're going to get people to brush you off. Of course, it's not going to be picture perfect. And the first 5 people you talk to are the first 5 people that are going to buy your 5 lash kits. No, it's work. If you want this business to be something big, you've got to put in time. You've got to put in effort. It is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay? So, sorry. Bearer of bad news, I guess. I hope not. I mean, I hope some of you are a little bit more fired up um, to try this, because you have to. You have to. I have to. So I challenge you to muster up some courage, and by this weekend, go talk to some strangers. Even if you just have a business card, even if you have no cash and carry and you only have, your Blitz card or a catalog. Okay, make it count and go talk to some people. Do it. I'm going to. Thanks.